Today is the second day of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial in Nigeria Federal High Court, today being 2nd of May 2025. The concluded today's court proceedings have just ended, and it is like this. The case has been adjourned to May 6th, 7th, and 8th. The judge emphasized that the matter must be resolved by May 8th, citing its 10-year duration and emphasizing accountability. The judge also directed Kanu Agabi to file an application by Monday for the release of certain items to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My people, no be smarting. To all who are dedicated to this peaceful movement for freedom, we stand firm in our pursuit of justice and self-determination for our land. Ultimately, justice, integrity, and fairness will prevail. Long live Biafra. My people are seeing the hot. Looking at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu face, my people, I can say that at least something positive will eventually, emerge in this particular court case. Good morning to you all and good afternoon depending on the place you are watching us from. I hope you guys are doing great. In case you are not aware of what is happening, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who arrived at the Federal High Court in Abuja today to proceed with his trial. They just concluded now that the trial has been shifted to 6th, 7th, and 8th of May 2025. My correct people, them, and according to Fox, Justice Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja is delivering a ruling on another case. My correct people, them, which made this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case to begin sharply. Don't be smarting. In case you don't know, the prosecution lead counsel is known as Awomolo, who introduces his team of lawyers. Kanu Agabi is also the lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who equally introduces his own lawyers during this particular case. The first witness is known as PWAAA is called in for cross-examination by the defense counsel. Like our old counsel said, who is known as Ejimako, you see that today, that what is going to happen today is that they are going to, try that particular witness of Nigerian government. The person said that the person that called himself a DSS member that had worked with DSS for over 10 years, that he was among the people that arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Lagos. And it came to our notice that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bag has been in DSS detention since 2015. And after checking his bag, they did not see any iota of, any item that they will use against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We saw that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not guilty of all these alleged, all these count charges against him. He is proven not guilty. Question to the government witnesses that Kanu Agabi, you obtained a statement from the defendant. Was his lawyer present? Do you know what the person said? Yes, I'm aware that his counsel was not present when he was interviewed. Imagine, because if actually you guys followed our last week update regarding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, my people, when this first witness came, he said that they saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doing this, doing that. They did not reveal the face of the witness. They said they want to protect the identity of the witness, and the court granted it without questioning. So now they have asked him question if actually when he was interviewing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer was present, to which he said no, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not present. So you are not visible. You are not visible individual. Is that correct? I was not visible. Witness answer. These are the questions that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, special lead counsel, was asking to Nigerian witness. According to this Nigerian witness, said that I only obtained witness statement. They ask again, what we did in Lagos was arrest him, interviewed him, and move him to Abuja for onward investigation. This is coming from the witness when the special legal counsel was asking this guy question. Now they're saying, apart from the defender, did you obtain any other witness statement? You guys will be shocked. The witness answered, no, my lord. The items ordinary may not look offensive, but the act witnesses said. Imagine. Counsel said, did you analyze the items? The witness said, no, sir, I did not analyze the items you mentioned, sir. You will agree that after pounding the items for 10 years, many of them are no longer in use. Yeah, so correct. I don't know if you guys are getting something. We transferred the items we had to Abuja according to what the witness said. My correct people, them. You claim when you arrested him, he was with a lady. He said, yes, my lord. Did you find any instruments of violence from the lady? They said, no. No instruments we have found on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the time of arrest until now too, to show that this man is not guilty of all these allegations against him. Did you contact anybody named by the defendant? He didn't mention anybody. Witness replied. Apart from the defendant, is there anyone else on trial for this agitation? I don't know, my lord. My correct people, them from your knowledge for Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only one agitating for Biafra. Witness said through social media, Simon Ekpa is an agitator too. The question now is, did the defendant damage anybody's property or organization? Was he charged with damaging anybody's property? I'm not aware. This is what the witness said. I do not remember, but the defendant called Nigeria a zoo. This particular statement is coming from the witness, so he's not calling Nigeria a zoo. The defendant said the work of IPOB is evangelistic in nature. I recall the defendant saying that IPOB is not a violent organization and does not do evil, as the witness stated. Yes, I am aware of killings in Kaduna State. This is what the witness is saying. Are you aware that those being killed are not agitators? Even in Zamfara State, those killing are not enslaving from agitation? Yes, I'm aware. Is it correct that the killings in Benue State are not a result of agitation? Yes, my lord, witness replied. You agree that our highways are not safe to a large extent? The witness replied. Did you say IPOB was proscribed? Witness was asked. Who were the parties involved in prescribing IPOB, even through an expert application? I don't know, my lord. Do you have a single person on trial over this agitation? No, my lord, I do not know. Which state to which the IPOB message is directed? Southeast and South-South. This is what the witness said. All the states you have mentioned are fully represented in the federal executive structure. Yes, my lord, this is what the witness said. All the radio announcements you are attributing to the defender has nothing to do with all these states given to the fact. All the states are members of the federal executive structure. Yes, my lord. Are you aware that all of the states mentioned are part of this country? Yes, my lord, witness replied. You say the defender said the world will come to a standstill. Has the world come to a standstill? Would you agree that such threats are meaningless because the world never stands still? The hearing has been adjourned for the 6th, 7th, and 8th of May 2025. My correct people, them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case no be here. I really love this council question to this Nigerian government witness. And according to the news going viral, the new council, the person handling this particular case, is saying that he believed that on the 8th of May, that this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come to a final conclusion. The final conclusion we are waiting for is a referendum. Conduct referendum. We want Biafra to go. Enough of all this, buzzwords going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is not a one country. This is 3 different countries coming together to be one. Why forcing them to be one? We can never be one. We have differences in ideology, differences in religion, culture, tradition. Everything is different. So why forcing us to become one? Hausas have their own religion, they have their own language, they have their own, tradition which they believe. Same their belief is not the same with Igbo people. Their belief is also not the same with Yoruba people. So Nigeria is made of 3 different countries, 3 different tribes, which we are expected to be on our own. Even if you go to these 3 different tribes, you will still discover other different tribes that still want to be on their own. So enough of all this forcing ourselves to be one. Enough of all this dancing to the tune of these new colonial masters. Let's call all this an end. Let's put it to an end. Let's end it here. We can have a central, government where every part of the country can be, rendering their quota, But, coming to say, let's be one, having one republic government, having one government, one leader as a president, it is not working. Nigeria is too verbose. It's too big for one man to rule. Even though that we have different state governors, we have councillors, we have other things, that could help to, ease the work on the president's shoulder. Yet things aren't moving properly. So it is better that all of us go our separate ways so that we can solve our problems once and for all and live, as neighbors peacefully rather than living under one Nigeria and killings are going on daily in fact, on broad daylight, every day killing is going on. Imagine a man that reported his son, inhuman treatment to Nigerian state government in Edo State. Edo State government went and destroyed the man's house for reporting his son. In this part of situation, if someone that maybe for peradventure caught you caught your son doing something that is illegal and you feel like you want to go and report him to the government, hearing this man's story, will you still proceed to report your son? Who knows, you might report your son and they might kill you, framing you that you are accomplice in that particular crime. I don't know if you guys are getting something. So, my problem, let us not just go far in this particular case. What matters is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case has been adjourned to 6th, 7th, and 8th. That is 3 days consecutive Judgment Day. My people then we wish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nothing but freedom at last, and freedom and the referendum. That is all we want, because we want Biafra to stand as a nation of its own, so we can control our resources, our wealth, and develop Igbo land for other investors to come and invest. And not just Igbo people traveling all over the world looking for greener pastures, when we have all it takes to develop ourselves, to develop our country more than even America and the US. My people, what is your opinion? Feel free to drop in the comment section. And if you know you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly do well to subscribe. Turn on the bell button so you always get notified whenever we post our latest content. Christian TV always got you covered. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates. Please react and like. Share this video.